Tony Robbins, Unlocking the Power of Emotional Mastery. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever found yourself in a situation where your emotions hijack your actions? Where moments of fear, anxiety, or anger lead you to make choices that you later regret? Imagine if you could harness your emotions to drive your decisions, rather than being driven by them. That's exactly what Tony Robbins teaches in his groundbreaking book, Unlocking the Power of Emotional Mastery. Let me tell you this, the human mind is incredibly complex. We're wired to react instinctively to various stimuli, and our emotional responses can sometimes be overwhelming and unpredictable. However, the good news is, we have the power to master these emotions and turn them into tools for success. Tony Robbins starts his journey by delving into the science behind emotions. He explains how emotions are essentially signals sent by our brain to alert us to potential threats or opportunities. Understanding this can help us appreciate the role emotions play in our lives. Here's something you should know: our emotions are not always rational, but they are essential for survival and thriving. By mastering our emotions, we can live more purposefully and achieve more. You might be wondering, how does one unlock the power of emotional mastery? It begins with self-awareness. Tony emphasizes the importance of recognizing and understanding our emotions, especially negative ones. For instance, when you feel anxious about public speaking, instead of fighting it, understand why you feel this way. Perhaps you associate public speaking with past failures or a lack of confidence. Once you identify the root cause, you can address it more effectively. One of the most profound lessons I've learned from Tony is the concept of emotional intelligence. This is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your own emotions, as well as the emotions of others. It's the difference between knowing what you're feeling and acting on those feelings versus using your feelings to guide your behavior. Emotional intelligence is the foundation of mastering your emotions, and it's a skill that can be honed over time. Let's take a look at a real-life example. Sarah was a high school teacher who struggled with teaching challenging students. She felt overwhelmed by their behavior and often reacted negatively, leading to tension in her classroom. After reading Unlocking the Power of Emotional Mastery, Sarah decided to practice mindfulness exercises and journaling to gain insight into her reactions. She recognized that her stress stemmed from her own childhood experiences and insecurities. With this newfound awareness, she began to respond differently, showing empathy and patience towards her students, which resulted in a more positive classroom environment. Tony Robbins stresses that once you become aware of your emotions, the next step is to transform them. One powerful technique he introduces is reframing. Reframing involves changing the way you perceive a situation or event. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. For instance, if you're afraid of failure, instead of viewing it as a negative outcome, think of it as a chance to refine your skills and strategies. Another crucial aspect of mastering your emotions is developing a positive mindset. Tony encourages his readers to focus on the present moment and cultivate gratitude. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of abundance and contentment. For many years, John had been plagued by chronic back pain, which affected his daily life significantly. He decided to shift his perspective by keeping a gratitude journal. Every day, he wrote down 3 things he was thankful for, even if it was small. Over time, he noticed a significant improvement in his mood and overall health. Lastly, Tony advocates for taking consistent action based on your emotional mastery. When you've identified your triggers and transformed them, the final step is to act on your insights. Whether it's setting boundaries, practicing self-care, or seeking support from friends and family, taking action is vital. For example, Alex had been struggling with burnout due to relentless work demands. He applied the principles of emotional mastery by setting clear boundaries and prioritizing his mental health. Within weeks, he felt more balanced and energized, proving that taking control of your emotions can lead to a healthier and happier life. In conclusion, mastering your emotions is not just a theoretical concept. It's a practical tool that can transform your life. By becoming self-aware, transforming your emotions through reframing and cultivating a positive mindset, and taking consistent action, you can unlock the full potential of your emotional intelligence. Remember, emotions are not enemies to be fought, but allies to be embraced. They are the compass guiding you towards your goals and making your life richer, more meaningful, and more fulfilling. So let's embark on this journey together. Embrace your emotions, master them, and watch as they empower you to live the life you truly desire. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you find these insights as transformative as I have.